throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back, and he's able to run with the ball.
These announcers tripping, bro.
Offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Watson. This is caught.
Dart.
Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
You see that?
Number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Here's Trubisky.
Oh, we see it. Come on. Oh, and he hangs on to the rock. Come on now. This is what happened the first time we played him.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain
Good trip.
him somewhat. There they go.
Grayson Allen.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now it's Trubisky. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great.
Not running it on me, that's for sure.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
Oh, yeah.
He won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He'll buy some time right.
Hell no.
He's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Oh, wow.
Nowhere to throw it.
Trubisky, dude.
Nice
What?
job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team game.
How's he hang on?
Personal protection.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red
That's what I'm
zone
saying,
for
bro.
a pickup of 5 or 6. On second down, it's Harris. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw.
Oh, yeah.
And that is incomplete here.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Trubisky. It's incomplete to Harris.
Oh, we see
And this
that.
play gets blown up.
Big fella.
Yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as
Facts.
well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill it for a
Oh,
loss.
shit.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Touchdown! Chase Claypool. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from
Just winning this game.
thing up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Damn, Boston's dominating. Okay.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one, a 13-play drive in total. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. This is Jakeem Grant. It's a
Ooh.
pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Browns
At some point, I'm going to have to throw on him, so.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring. Hoping
I got me a yard, okay.
That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Fuck off me.
Powerful stiff arm, it frees him. He's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues.
That's nasty, bro. That's the MVP right there.
Touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Show the stiff arm. Come on, man.
With these talents,
I'll show the stiff arm. Damn, first off, big fella. You in my way? And this is just 50. Gosh, he started stiff arming 2 yards before contact. Damn. Fuck off me. It's filthy.
be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
That is filthy.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7.
Somehow I'm gonna have to clip that. That was insane.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong.
Okay, that threw me off a little.
They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw
How is he so good on this game?
Set up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Oh,
Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
is that John Cena, bro?
Yard, it brings
I wouldn't know. I can't see him. Shit.
Lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much
Please
space.
run this ball.
A loss results there.
Yes, sir. We love to see it in their own home.
But it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
We in their head.
So that'll back him up 5. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it.
Why
36
is
after the
DJ
false
Reader
start.
not in?
Now Trubisky. They'll roll him out right.
Got him by the shoestring. Let's go.
31-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And partner, I would guess
Just
that
don't
in his
take your
head,
helmet
he's
off,
here
bro,
from his coach.
please.
It's 3rd down. Don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Oh, skirt.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
Oh, no.
50-50. Here and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Then the return will
Whoops.
be stopped at the 30.
That's what I get for talking shit.
And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career.
Damn, he read that good.
How about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a 3rd-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round,
Oh,
that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great
I can already tell this game's going to be crazy.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means
I can't ever have a normal game.
We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I think a safety is what I need, for sure.
They hand this off to Harris, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
We clamping up on the run, though.
Harris.
Oh, yeah.
He will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Just watch the slant. I'm dropping.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
No!
He's got
How?
for a Steeler touchdown.
This dude.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell.
Fuck the Steelers, bro.
Here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Jakeem Grant now to return.
Uh-oh, catch up. Catch up.
The 30.
At Heinz Field, baby, catch up.
Jakeem Grant.
Oh, we got plenty of fight, baby.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown.
Just about. Oh, man.
I know a lot of special teams
This is
coaches,
fun.
They just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam.
That's hilarious.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look
Oh,
at
yeah.
searching now.
Miles
And
Garrett.
he's met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Folded
Bro, he
like
been
a
in the
lunch.
zone.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as is that one officially a loss of 1.
Please let me get to him.
Now Trubisky to throw. Able to hit his target.
How does he throw it that quick, man?
Have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third
He got
down
scared.
conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half, and on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves
I'll go to the 2-minute.
on 2nd down. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
How does he hang on to that, bro?
On the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Fighting Harris over the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle.
Damn.
And taking it across midfield. And
They hold on to everything, don't they?
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky looking left side, and he's got
Damn.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now they call a timeout. Shit.
First of their 3 timeouts.
Thinking I'm gonna call
As they
one.
get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Oh, pick 6.
One that's intercepted.
See ya.
Greedy Williams picks it off.
He's greedy.
There he goes left side. And he takes this one back
Talk to him.
into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Easy money.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Shouldn't have lost to them earlier, bro.
So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games
I'm coming.
really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
You're impressed,
And
aren't
I
you?
am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not
That
mistaken,
does,
correct?
That does.
I'll get another one.
Exactly what you're talking about. Going down
He can't hold me.
How much importance is
He can't
placed on
hold
these
me, bro.
games. Look, everyone's
He can't hold me, bro.
Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Coming again. Full force.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky.
Oh, yeah. How's that not intentional grounding, bro?
Clock here now just under 30
And he's out of the zone
seconds
in
to
one
go
play.
in this
Alright,
first
bet.
half.
Oh, yeah. Come on over here.
This time they stay on the ground.
Timeout.
They'll indeed stop
Kick it
on
to me.
3rd
Let's
down.
go.
And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The punter Bosher
Don't do it to him
on now as
again.
he gets this one away.
Don't do it to him again.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Oh, I was trying to get out of bounds.
Just push his way forward for a few
Shit.
as the clock will run. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays.
I'll go to the half.
Target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Well, that came a little abruptly here. So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out.
Don't do it to him again.
We can get to the third quarter now. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the
take off. Oof.
Because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's a phantom call.
And they get Jack Conklin there.
No worries.
Tackle. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it's Watson.
Oh, fuck.
He's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Well, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let
He's in.
Deep right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big connection on
Oh, come on now.
yards.
Nah, he's in. He's in. He's in.
Challenge flag, and he'll throw it out there.
Fuck, he's not. Damn it. Good call.
That's the question they got.
I should have done the no hurry.
So Mike Tomlin correct in his assessment to throw the flag there.
God damn.
Possession goes over here.
Whew.
And the Steelers will go on offense.
They can't give me all of them.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
On the draw, it's Harris.
I knew it was going to be a run, too.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
First down, and they go back to Harris. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And, Charles, this defense, I have to imagine, kind of licking its chops when you get a chance to face a team that's lost 3 straight.
And my surprise was listening to their head coach in his weekly presser, because normally you and I see guys that get up there and say, everybody's a threat.
Oh, get him, DJ.
That sort of thing.
Get him, DJ.
But he was asked if this might be a trap game, and he essentially said he didn't see anything to worry about. Now, normally you say that to your team, but you don't tell us. You definitely don't say it to the media.
Now it's Trubisky.
No, sir.
Broken up. The contact well timed there. And
Talk to him.
4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Returnable for Grant.
Man, he's feasting.
It was a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 115 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. For a lot of people, the MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think. Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him over one. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit. Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here. And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out. Now a first down throw. Watson over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. They run. Chubb. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. The quick slant caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. A give. This is Chubb. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his. That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done. And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter. Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. Now, these two teams, you might recall,
they cutting up having a blast.
Week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now Trubisky on first down, going up top. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run it again with Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 173 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the carry, it's Chubb. Robert Spillane able to bring him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return, it's Cam Sutton. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
7 yards, the pickup there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Again, it's Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. Out of the gun, Trubisky. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's complete to Cole. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Keelan Cole with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Oswald good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The touchdown. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and